Let's dive into the chilling saga of one of America's most notorious serial killers, Ted Bundy, also known as the Campus Killer. Imagine a charismatic young man, handsome and intelligent, the kind of person you'd never suspect. He excelled academically, engaged in local politics, and charmed those around him. But beneath this veneer of normalcy, a darkness was beginning to stir. The early to mid-1970s saw a string of disappearances of young women in Washington and Oregon. They were often described as attractive, long hair, and vanishing without a trace. Witnesses sometimes recalled a man who introduced himself as Ted, often faking a broken arm in a sling to gain their trust. His favored method often involved luring his victims to his car, a beige Volkswagen Beetle. Panic began to grip the Pacific Northwest. The lack of leads and the sheer number of missing women created an atmosphere of fear and suspicion. Law enforcement struggled to connect the dots. The descriptions from scattered witnesses, the kind smile, the feigned injury, the beetle, were frustratingly vague. The horror spread further. In 1975, Bundy was arrested in Utah for evading police. A search of his vehicle revealed burglary tools, and he became a suspect in the Colorado murder of Karen Campbell. While awaiting trial in Aspen, Bundy made his first audacious escape from the Pitkin County Courthouse. He leaped from a second-story window. Captured briefly, Bundy then orchestrated an even more unbelievable escape from the Garfield County Jail in Glenwood Springs in December 1977. He lost weight, squeezed through a small ventilation shaft in the ceiling of his cell, and vanished. The fact that such a dangerous individual could twice slip through the fingers of law enforcement fueled public anxiety. Bundy resurfaced in Tallahassee, where he committed some of his most brutal and well-documented crimes. In January 1978, he broke into the Chi Omega sorority house at Florida State University, attacking 4 women, killing 2. Shortly after, he murdered 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. These horrific acts finally solidified the nationwide understanding of the monster at large. The trial that followed was a media sensation. Bundy, acting as his own lawyer, displayed a chilling combination of arrogance and theatricality. Despite his attempts at manipulation, the overwhelming evidence, including bite mark analysis that linked him to the Chi Omega murders, led to his conviction and multiple death sentences. Even after his conviction, Bundy continued to deny his guilt for years, engaging in psychological games with investigators. It wasn't until just before his execution in 1989 that he began to confess to a staggering number of murders, potentially over 30, though the true number may never be known. Ted Bundy's story remains a dark and disturbing reminder of the evil that can lurk beneath a charming facade.